Hey guys, Fat Preacher Man, Ben here. Wanted to talk to you more about managing and learning to lead, and today's topic will be training and retention. Training and retention. Again, this is probably another really, really important topic for managers who have the ability to do these things. Anybody can deal with all managers should be invested in this in somewhat, but the general manager, store manager, the store lead, coach, whatever the name is, they need to take the lead role in this and make sure that everything is being implemented to properly train the team. Give them the tools they need, the resources they need, the education they need for the job, whether it's things that they need to learn on site, off site, licenses they need, whatever it is, getting them the training to do the job well, and then holding them accountable for doing the job. They go hand in hand. You can't fairly and consistently and evenly hold somebody accountable for doing the right thing until they're trained to do the right thing. Otherwise, you're ludicrous. You have no bearing, no real no way to do it fairly and say that I'm doing the right thing because I'm holding you accountable. If you haven't given people the tools and the training, then you're being a hypocrite. You're expecting something that someone can't deliver, and especially if it's something you don't know yourself. In many larger businesses and many different things, you may not be directly responsible for doing something, but you're responsible for holding others to task for that item. For example, training, hiring, scheduling, inventory, cost controls, waste, contacting vendors, contacting customers, whatever the case may be. You are responsible for them doing it, but they need to know how to do it first. So if you don't know, that's okay. You should try to know, you should try to learn, you should try to make sure you understand their job so you can hold them accountable personally, aside of just looking at numbers and giving feedback based upon others' reviews. But if you don't, get in touch with someone who does. Use the proper tools. Send them off-site. Get someone to come on-site and train them that can give them the training they need. That will help with retention. Because, again, you can hold people accountable. And if they are doing the right thing, you can make sure that they're getting their reviews, getting their raises, getting the bonuses and recognition. That helps with retention. And again, retention really boils down to making sure you're doing everything to make sure your job lives up to its promises. As a manager, as a leader, that your job is getting people the hours they're promised, the training they're promised, that it's going to be challenging, but not so challenging that the stress starts to eat at people. And sometimes you'll go through seasons, but as a leader, you need to let your people know that it's a season. Somebody gets terminated, somebody leaves, something happens, somebody's sick, loses a family member. There will be stressful times, but you pull together as a team, let them know you appreciate them, do your part, step up, and do your part to get the team through it, and then do whatever you can to make sure you don't stay in that panic or stressful situation. Reach outside if you have a multi-site type of business where it's multiple restaurants, multiple facilities. Reach out to other teams that can lend you help, lend you expertise, pour into you so that when the time comes and they need help, you can pour into them. Reach out to your DM, your owner, whoever, so that you can let them know, hey, this is what's going on, and my team is under a great deal of stress, and we're going to pull through this, but whatever support you can give us, we need. Letting your team know that you're doing things like that, putting things in place, and doing your part, again, will help retain them through those situations. Then just a normal business, if it's retail, there's just the normal things that go into retail that make it stressful. Customers make retail stressful. Sales, fluctuation in sales, returns. If it's food, there's the food safety aspect of it. It's the cost controls, controlling waste, controlling sales and labor. all these different things that as a manager you're teaching your people to be responsible for, that you are ultimately responsible for. When you teach them how to control them, why to control them, that's part of the training. It helps when you are telling them what you're not meeting, why you aren't meeting these goals, so they know how it affects it. So again, you don't lose people because, oh, he's just biting my head off to bite my head off. He's just enforcing arbitrary rules. He's just trying to look out for the owner or the business or the corporation. No, the business looks out for us. When we build the business up and we get more hours, I can give out more hours. When we are getting more profit, I can justify giving raises, giving bonuses. But I can't do that if we're not making money, if we're not, controlling costs. If we're not getting corporate a profit, I have no way of justifying giving you a raise. If we're not turning in the owner a profit, I have no way of justifying giving you a raise or giving you a full 40 hours or, making sure you get paid vacation or whatever the case may be. The retention, again, comes in from acknowledging the work of your team and doing your best to make sure that they get the full reward for their efforts. A lot of people will say, oh, it's about recognition. Recognition is nice. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, recognition does not take the place of being fully and fairly paid for your work. Never mess with people's hours. Never mess with people's job security with empty threats. If you are going to hold someone accountable, do it with a process that holds them accountable for real. There has to be clear, defined consequences for actions. When they do good, when they do bad. If they do the right thing, if they work hard, if they show initiative, and they earn the promotion, they should be next in line for the promotion. If they fail and continue to fail or purposely fail to meet standards, they hurt customers, they take away from business, whatever the case may be, they need to be held to the fire for that and understand that behavior needs to change, or they are going to lose their position. And they need to lose the position because other people, other team members see that and they get tired of that. Why do I have to live up to this standard, but they over there don't? Why do I have to turn in the correct hours? Why do I have to meet customer satisfaction goals? Why am I doing all these things and this other people are not doing it, but getting away with it? It's not fair, and I'm getting burnt out by it. I feel abused by it. So those are some ideas on that. And again, there's much more that goes into it, but a lot of it depends upon what you can do according to your job, according to your owner, your supervisor. So look into that and find out what you can do with them to retain people, to get all the training, and especially when changes come. Changing things is all well and good, but if you don't have the proper training going into it, then it's just going to frustrate people. Things aren't going to work right, and things are going to fail before they even get started. So again, hope this helps. If you got questions, ideas, something you want to hear about, hit me up in the comments or check me out on Facebook. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Jesus bless you.